All right, let's get right into it. In this explainer, we're digging into a brand new report that's lighting up some potentially huge buy signals for March 2026. So, what are these hidden opportunities everyone's talking about? Let's find out together. I mean, it's the question we're all asking, right? Where is that next big wave of growth going to come from? With everything going on in the market, trying to find a clear signal through all the noise can feel, well, pretty much impossible sometimes. And that's exactly why we're here. We've got our hands on the latest Tech and Radar report, and we're going to decode it piece by piece to see what it's really telling us about the future. So before we dive into the specific companies, we've got to understand the tool that's making these calls. I mean, what is the Tech and Radar anyway? Okay, so here's the deal. It's not just about crunching numbers. It's a hybrid. It takes all that hard data from balance sheets and combines it with a deep look at big picture trends, leadership, and market buzz. It's this mix of the what and the why that helps it zero in on these opportunities. The report breaks everything down into four key areas, and this is going to be our roadmap. We've got the comeback kings, the unseen titans, the digital frontier, and wrapping it all up, the health revolution. First up, the comeback kings. You know these names. These are the established giants, the heavyweights, who might have taken a few hits but are now showing some serious signs of a major rebound. And the first company to pop up on the radar is Momentum Machines. Now, they've been a huge force in heavy industry for years, but some new innovations are really putting them back on the map. And this is the core of it right here. This new Phoenix engine line. It's not just a small tweak. We're talking about massive efficiency gains. For their customers, that means lower fuel costs, less downtime, and a huge leg up on the competition. It's a real game changer. And here's what that boils down to. The Tech and Radar is projecting a potential 45% upside in the next year and a half, all based on this new tech. It's a perfect example of how true innovation can create some serious value. Okay, next up, we're shifting gears from the giants everyone knows to the unseen titans. These are companies that are flying under the radar but are absolutely dominating their specific, high-value markets. And the name you need to know in this space is Helios Energy Solutions. Now, you might not have heard of them, but believe me, this report suggests you're going to want to remember that name. So, check this out. There are two huge things going on here. First, they are a dominant force. And second, the market they're in, decentralized solar, is forecast to triple in size. They've basically planted their flag at the top of a mountain that's about to get a whole lot bigger. And this isn't just some guess about the future. Just look at this chart. They have grown their market share by 200% in the last 2 years alone. That's not just growing with the market, that's actively taking it over. All right, let's jump into our third category, the digital frontier. We're talking about companies creating tech that's not just cool, but is quickly becoming absolutely essential for how we live and work. And the company the radar is flagging here is CyberSafe Dynamics. They're working on one of the biggest challenges of our time, you guessed it, cybersecurity. Now, this is where it gets really fascinating. The super powerful quantum computers of the future, they threaten to break pretty much all of our current encryption. CyberSafe is building the shields for that future fight right now. Their tech isn't a nice-to-have, it's becoming a must-have. And if you need any proof that the world is paying attention, here it is, a $500 million government contract. That's not just money, it's a massive stamp of approval that says their technology is the real deal. And for our final category, we're diving into something that affects every single one of us, the health revolution. These are the companies that are pioneering breakthroughs that could literally change the future of medicine. So who's leading the charge? According to the report, it's a company called Biosynth Genetics, a major player in the wild and exciting world of gene editing. You know, this is the kind of stuff that is truly mind-blowing. Gene Weaver isn't just about treating symptoms. It's about going to the source code of a disease and fixing the error. We're talking about the potential to cure things that, until now, were thought to be permanent. The potential here is just immense. Okay, so you see this number, a 30% jump, and you might wonder, what's the big deal? Well, in the world of biotech, your patents are your kingdom. They're your protection. Growing that portfolio by nearly a third in just 1 year shows an incredible speed of innovation. So we've looked at 4 very different companies in 4 very different fields. Let's pull back for a second. What's the big picture here? What are the common threads the Tech and Radar is showing us? It really boils down to 4 powerful ideas.
First, don't count out the big guys. Real innovation can bring them roaring back. Second, look for those quiet champions who are owning their niche. Third, technology that becomes essential is a seriously powerful place to be. And finally, never forget that the medical breakthroughs of tomorrow are happening right now.
And that really leaves us with one big question to think about. We've seen four powerful forces at play: the rebirth of industry, the quiet dominance of niche players, the rise of essential tech, and the revolution in medicine. So the question for you is, which of these currents do you think will be the most powerful in shaping our world?